Today we're going to be talking about stripping down the Perlick 545 SS tap, the flow controller in stainless steel. It's the same assembly as the 545 PC, which is the brass tap, which is chrome plated. This is your flow controller assembly on the side, as you're already aware, I'm sure. In the back section here, I don't know if you can see that properly or not, that's your main cone, which is your flow control. As it comes up, it'll slip back. As it comes down, it'll move in and close it off. So when you go to put your tap back on, make sure that your flow controller is in the down position. It will improve your chances of actually seating the tap with some of the mounts on different fonts. Okay, what we'll do, we need to slip this into the up position for the disassembly. So just pull it up. Unscrew the handle assembly. And then the bonnet, this bit here. Now you'll see that there is a seal underneath there, the bonnet seal. Just gently remove that. Remove that piece there. Just remember the slot goes forwards. Lift the pearl handle assembly out. It will come out with a bit of a jerk. You need to sometimes be a little bit firm with them, particularly if your seals inside are very dry. If you can see inside here, you have an internal seal, and then there's the forward seal inside this section just here where I'm pointing to in there. I don't know whether you can see that with that light or not. Okay, next stage. Unscrew the lever for the flow controller and the flow controller cover, the retainer. Now to get this out, it'll be quite firm in there because there's 3 seals that actually hold that all together nice and firmly. Just grab a hold of it like so between your fingers, give a little bit of a wriggle, and it will all come out like this. On there, as you can see, there's 2 seals, and then there is 1 internal seal inside the assembly as well. They're all included in your service packs. Now to remove the assembly for this, it's quite firm, so you're not going to be able to just shake it out generally. If you reach inside there, you'll see where the flow controller actually engages in there, and you can just pop that out a little bit further and it'll make it easier to grab a hold of it and remove it like so. Don't forget to remove your back seal. Then you just go through and remove all of your seals as you go, and then give it a good clean out with whatever sanitizer you prefer, or cleaner I should say, and then whatever sanitizer you prefer after that, giving it a good rinse in between. Now before reassembly with your new seals, make sure that you give them a hit with just a little, tiny little smear of a food grade sanitary lubricant. Don't need very much. That's actually enough to do probably 3 taps, but we'll go with that, so that your seals aren't dry. Put a little bit of lube on the end of a probe and gently just work that over the other seal. Okay, reassembly. It's essentially just the reverse of what you've just done. Make sure that the keyway, which is for that as part of the assembly for the lever, goes in facing towards the outlet, and you'll be able to see that inside there. like so. Get it into the right place with the handle upwards. You should be able to just click that into place and make sure that it all snugs in nicely. Reseal. Make sure you go down to the down side so that you've got a little bit of room to work. And then using a probe, very, very gently, just seat it down into place. Careful that you don't actually squash the rubber seal doing that, it doesn't take very much force. Okay. Insert your handle assembly. Make sure that the slot is forward. And when you go to do up the bonnet, make sure that you don't actually over tighten this, because you can actually squash the seal and stretch it by putting too much downward pressure on it. It'll make it bulge, and that'll be a point of where it's going to leak at some stage in the future. And ready to go. And just check your assembly, make sure everything's working nice and smoothly, and then put that into the down position as I said before it goes back onto the font, so that you don't have any troubles actually seating, because that can actually bulge out with some of the mounts on the font that can get in the way of mounting them up true. Thanks for watching.